Hi, welcome to week 2 of Splendid Sea Shanties virtual ukulele workshop. My name is Miss Danielle, and I'm going to be showing you today how to play the song Drunken Sailor. Before we get started on playing the song, we're going to go over the chords, which are F and G minor. So hopefully you guys were practicing those chords last week when we introduced all of them. And before we kind of get started with the song, I'm going to show you the chord progression, which is just G minor and F. And we're going to kind of just practice it a little bit with just a down strum. So and it's pretty much the same for the chorus as well. You just kind of stroll through those chords. So practice with that down strum for a while, and then when you're ready, we are going to use a technique called a chuck. And a chuck is a strum technique where the player mutes the strings in the middle of playing, and you kind of do it with the heel of your hand like this, right on the ukulele. Boop the microphone. And what it does is, instead of playing the chord, in its fullest like this, I probably could have played that a little louder. It's going to make a more muffled sound, kind of like that. So you can kind of hear that chuck sound. And it sort of sounds like a slapping on the strings. Now, if you do have like a little bit of trouble with it, you can just physically kind of palm the strings while you kind of practice the technique. That way it will mute the strings. You have no sound coming out. It's already muffled. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys kind of how the chuck sounds, because when you're sort of playing in a chord progression, it's going to sound a little different than when, I'm playing it as an example. So I'm going to play through the chord progression with the chuck. So that was me kind of doing it like a little bit slow so you guys can get it. But yeah, you just want to kind of keep practicing with that muffling chuck. So it might help to kind of just practice through the chords before you actually do the song. So you just kind of keep practicing through that and everything. So you want to just have it kind of going. Okay, so now that we've kind of broken that down, once you kind of get the hang of it, you can go a little bit faster if you're feeling comfortable. Because like the chuck, it does take a little bit of practice and everything. It's not one of those things that's like really kind of intuitive to playing your instrument. So it will take a little bit of practice, but once you've got it down, you can combine it with you can just do it on a down strum and just, strum, strum, chuck kind of thing. Or you can kind of do what I did and have those upstrokes in there just to kind of make it a little bit more fun. But once you've gotten comfortable, you're ready to combine all that and play the song. So here is the Drunken Sailor. Oh, what can we do with a drunken sailor? What can we do with a drunken sailor? What can we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way and up she rises, way and up she rises, way and up she rises early in the morning. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. This song has like 14 verses in it. I'm not going to go sing all of them, but I highly recommend that you go Google them, because a lot of them are really, really funny. Because, pirate humor was very interesting back in the day. It still probably is, but I guess there's not really pirates around anymore. But I still find pirate humor really fun. So yeah, that was our song. And for next week, we're going to learn a different song and a couple more different techniques and everything. So head on home, practice your ukulele, practice your chucks, get everything down, and then we'll have another video ready for you next week. So in the meantime, before I say goodbye, if you need any library resources like picking up a ukulele or maybe checking out some chord books, definitely check out your local branch so they can get something for you. So you can kind of keep going, keep practicing, learning more music, and having a lot of fun. So with that, I'm going to sign out, and I'll see you guys next week.